Hey folks, we've got the Marmot Sawtooth Sleeping Bag here today. It's a thermally efficient bag with a technical design and it's great for all your camping and hiking adventures. I'm going to tell you all about it.
Hit it.
G'day folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with the Marmot Sawtooth Sleeping Bag. Now this is a down-filled bag, still quite affordable, and it's got the thermally efficient design which makes it light enough for your hiking adventures. And it's got some pretty cool features in it and a bit of room to make it comfortable for your camping outings as well. Now the temperature rating for the Sawtooth bag, they have been EN tested. They start at minus 6.4 degrees comfort, and it'll take you through to a limit of comfort of minus 13.3 degrees. The weight of the bags, the regular that I've got in front of me here, about 1.15 kilos. There is a long available, which we don't have at Snowy's at the moment, so I can't confirm the weight, but it takes you through to about 1.3 kilos. Now, when you buy your Sawtooth bag, you get two sacks with it. One of them is this big mesh sack here, which is for storage to allow you to store your down bag lofted to maintain the performance of the down. And you do get just a basic stuff sack here as well. Now the bags are available in a few different sizes. We've only got the regular here at Snowy's at the time of shooting this video, which suits users up to 183 centimeters. Now Marmot do state that they make a long and a long wide bag as well. Don't have those details here right now, but if we get them, keep an eye on our website. We'll make sure it's all posted on there. What I can tell you though is what the bag's made of. Now the top of the bag here is a 20 denier mini ripstop nylon. The base of the bag, a 30 denier nylon. And inside the lining of the bag, also a 20 denier nylon. Sandwiched in between all of that is a 650 plus loft duck down with what Marmot call their down defender treatment, which is a treatment to the down that gives it a water resistant or waterproof property. So if it does get wet, that down doesn't collapse down. It still has some performance in the damp, and it also dries out a lot quicker. And while we're inside the bag here, I'll just show you the features in there. Now this zipper down the side here does have an anti-snag tape along here, and the zipper itself also has kind of a zipper protected cover on it, which helps the fabric from getting caught in the zipper. There is a draft tube here that runs right along the zipper down the side, and a neck muff inside the bag that runs around the front of the bag, around the front of your neck, to stop the draft from coming up and out the bag, and an oversized collar around the hood here on the top and the bottom, all to help try and retain that warmth. And just inside the bag here, you do also have just a little accessory pocket to keep your mobile phone keys or lip balm or whatever handy at night. Looking at the general construction of the bag, it's got horizontal baffles throughout from top through to bottom, and it's a box baffle construction, which means this outer fabric and the inner fabric never actually pinch together. There's always a little baffle of fabric that runs along here to keep them separate, which makes it really efficient. The general shape of the bag is kind of a roomy mummy shape, I suppose. It does taper down at the foot here, but there's still a bit of shape around the shoulders. And the foot section here is a three-dimensional foot section, so you've got plenty of room for your feet to stay warm inside the bag. Now there's one main zipper to the Sawtooth bag, which runs down the side here. It's got zipper pulls on both ends, so you can ventilate from the bottom if you like, but there's no zip that runs around the foot section. There is a second zip though on the other side of the bag at the top here that finishes just at this point here. What that allows you to do is to just fold the top portion of the bag down, a bit like a quilt. So you can allow, I don't know, sitting up inside the bag, or allow a bit more shoulder space if the weather's warm. Zip it right up to keep you really warm in the cold weather. Now they will pair together with left and right-handed zipper bags. But it doesn't work really well with this type of shaped zip, but you can do it. You can put left and right zips together. If you get a long bag and a short bag, the zips are going to finish at slightly different points, but it can be done. Last thing I want to do for you here today is crawl inside the bag. You can see the second zip on the side here allows me to fold the bag down. If I'm sitting down to have something to eat or reading a book or something, I can fold this down and out the way. And zipping it right up allows the bag to come right up close over the top of my neck when I'm in the bag. Now I'm 185 centimeters, so technically I'm a little bit tall for this bag, but I'll crawl in and see how comfortable I am. Now, I actually feel like I've got plenty of room in this bag. With the three-dimensional foot section there, I've got plenty of room for my feet. And if I pull the hood over my head, I still don't feel cramped lengthwise in the bag. And there's two pulls on this side here to tighten the hood up around my head if I like, so I can really trap the warmth in and pull that right up around me. I could tighten that up even more if I liked, but I feel pretty warm in here, and I actually feel like I've got plenty of space. If I put my arms down to the side, I've still got room to wiggle on the sides there. I'd say at 185 centimeters, I'm actually a pretty good size for this bag. Now the last thing I want to do for you is pack the bag away in a stuff sack and show you how small we can get it. When you pack your sleeping bag, your down bag in particular, don't try and fold it. It's difficult to get back in the bag, and it's actually better for the bag just to stuff it. What you don't want to do is just stuff it in carefully. You don't want to tear any of the fabrics or internal baffles. Now that went back in the stuff sack pretty easy. Now it's just a stuff sack that you get with a Sawtooth bag, not a compression sack. So if you had a compression sack, you could probably get that down another sort of 30–40%, I reckon. But just for comparison, that's what it packs up to compared to your average Nalgene bottle. But yeah, if I put some weight on that, I could certainly squash it down a whole lot further there. So you could make it much smaller. That is the Marmot Sawtooth Sleeping Bag. It's an affordable all-round down bag for hiking and camping adventures. Balances weight and durability really well. You can check these out at snowies.com.au, where you'll find them at our lowest prices every day. If you've got any questions about the Marmot Sawtooth bag, let us know in the comments below. Give us a like if you like the video, or subscribe to our channel and you'll get all of our latest and greatest information. Alternatively, head here for some more useful videos.